Okay, we are good, Sureshji. You can start.
And namaste, everyone. So this is the concluding session. We will start with Sneha and Sripada doing the Gita Dhyanam. And then Dr. G will share Gita Saram and Gita Mahatmyam, verse by verse. And then we will be ending the session. So go ahead, Sneha and Sripada with Gita Dhyanam.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Atha Gita Dhyana Shlokaha. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamrita Varshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvamanusantadhami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshini Namostu te Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullaravindayata Patra Nedra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha Prapanna Parijataya Stotra Vetraika Parnaye Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Gita Duhe Namah Vasudeva Sudam Devam Kamsa Charura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Bhishmadrona Tata Jayadratha Jala Gandharani Utpala Shalyagrahapati Kripena Vahani Karnena Velakula Ashwathama Vikarna Ghora Makara Duryodhana Vartini Sotirna Khalu Pandavairanadhi Kaivartakah Keshavaha Parashariya Vachasaroja Mamalam Gītāर्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानगकेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जन षट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानमुदा भूयाद् भारत पङ्कजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुल्लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृद्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय कृष्णाय क्लिष्टकारिणे नमो वेदान्तवेद्याय गुरवे बुद्धिसाक्षिणे सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोगा दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् गीताशास्त्रमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् प्रयतः पुमान् विष्णोः पदमवाप्नोति भयशोकादिवर्जितः एकं शास्त्रं देवकी पुत्रगीतम् एको देवो देवकी पुत्र एव एको मन्त्रस्तस्य नामानि यानि कर्माप्येकं तस्य देवस्य सेवा ॐ श्रीकृष्णाय परमात्मने नमः.
Thank you, Sneha and Shripada. We'll do the opening contemplation. Way. Gita is the way. It is also the destination. It is the knowledge too. Even a little Gita, Gita, applied in life, can go a long way in finding your song in life. Just as the water purifies everything in its path, so too the Gita purifies everyone, even by sipping just a drop from it. And now Dr. G will share the Gita Saram introduction, and we'll have Shripada do the Gita Saram.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shri Matre Namaha. Gomatre Namaha. Gita Matre Namaha. Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Sabhaye Namaha. Saluting Ganesh Maharaj, Mata Saraswati, and all the Gurus and Guru Parampara. Saluting Mother Gita and Jagat Guru Gita Acharya, Shri Krishna Parabrahma, and this August Assembly. Today, we would like to present Gita Saram and Gita Mahatmyam. Gita Saram are the 19 verses written by His Highness Swami Ganapati Sachidananda Swami. There is an introductory verse followed by 18 verses, each verse representing each chapter with the essence of the chapter in it. And they are written in Sanskrit, Matra Chandas. They're so beautifully sung in various ragas. Sneha and Shripada will present those 19 verses and will project those slides as they are chanting, and then we'll go back to those verses and I will try to explain the meaning of it to my ability. Shripada and Sneha.
गीतासारं शृणुत सदा पनसि विकासं वहत मुदा कामं क्रोधं त्यजत हृदा भूयात् संवित् परसुखदा गीतासारं शृणुत सदा मनसि विकासं वहत मुदा कामं क्रोधं त्यजत हृदा भूयात् संवित् परसुखदा विषादयोगात् पार्थेन भणितं किञ्चिन्मोहधिया तं सन्दिग्धं मोचयितुं गीताशास्त्रं गीतमिदं साङ्ख्यं ज्ञानं जानीहि शरणागतिपथमवाप्नुहि आत्मा नित्यः सर्वगतो नैनं किञ्चित् क्लेदयति फलेषु सक्तिं नैव कुरु कार्यं कर्म तु समाचर कर्माबद्धः परमेति कर्मणि सङ्गः पातयति कर्मणि सङ्गः पातयति कर्मा कर्म विकर्मत्वं चिन्तय चात्मनि कर्म गतिं नास्ति ज्ञानसमल्लोके त्यज चाहङ्कृतिमिह देहे त्यज चाहङ्कृतिमिह देहे वह समबुद्धिं सर्वत्र भव समदर्शित्वं हि सखे यो ननुरक्तो न द्वेष्टि योगी योगं जानाति मित्रं तव ते शत्रुरपि त्वमेव नान्यो जन्तुरयि युक्तस्त्वं भव चेष्टासु आहारादिषु विविधासु अनात्मरूपामष्टविधां प्रकृतिमविद्यां जानीहि जीवस्यैव हि परमात्मा यस्मिन् प्रोतं सर्वमिदम् अक्षर परवर पुरुषं तं ध्यायन् प्रेतो याति परम् ततस्तमेव ध्यायन् त्वं कालं यापय नश्यन्तम् सर्वं ब्रह्मार्पणबुद्ध्या कर्म क्रियतां समबुद्ध्या भक्त्या दत्तं पत्रमपि फलमपि तेन स्वीक्रियते यत्र विभूतिः श्रीयुक्ता यत्र विभूतिः सत्त्वयुता तत्र तमीशं पश्यन्तं नेष्याद्वेषौ सज्जेते कालस्तस्य महान् रूपो लोकान् सर्वान् संग्रसति भक्त्या भगवद्रूपं तं प्रभवति लोकः संद्रष्टुम् भक्तिस्तस्मिन् यदि रूपा सैव हि भक्तोद्धरणचना भावं तस्यामाधाय बुद्धिं तस्मिन् निवेशय क्षेत्रं तज्ज्ञं जानीहि क्षेत्रे ममतां मा कुरु च आत्मानं यो जानाति आत्मनि सोऽयं ननु रमते सात्विक राजस तामसिक बन्धन हेतव अथ वर्ज्याः त्रयं गुणानां योतीतः सैव ब्राह्मं सुखमेति छित्त्वा सांसारिकवृक्षं पदं गवेषय मुनिलक्ष्यं तत्किल सर्वं तेजो यत् वेदैः सर्वैः संवेद्यं सृष्टिर्दैवी चासुरिका द्विविधा प्रोक्ता लोकेऽस्मिन् दैवे सक्ता यान्ति परम् आसुरसक्ता यज्ञे दाने च तपसि प्रोक्ता सदिति परा सत्किल सफलं सश्रद्धम् तत्किल निष्फलमश्रद्धम् धर्मान् सर्वान् त्यक्त्वा त्वं शरणं व्रज परमात्मानं मोक्षं प्राप्स्यसि सत्यं त्वं सन्तत सच्चिदानन्दघनम् गीतासारं शृणुत सदा मनसि विकासं वहत मुदा कामं क्रोधं त्यजत हृदा भूया संवित् परसुखदा गीतासारं शृणुत सदा गीतासारं शृणुत सदा गीतासारं शृणुत सदा.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for taking time to come and chant. It is just giving us the goosebumps, because all this was started by the blessings of Ganapati Sachidananda Swamiji. When I was doubting myself whether I could do this or not, Swamiji blessed and said, go ahead and teach. That was in Austin before we started this 3 months ago. Thank you so much. And as we believe in, we just sit in the chariot and Krishna Paramatma, the charioteer, takes us. So it just so happened that both of you came and chanted this Gita Saram. Thank you. You may leave because you have busy schedule. Yeah? And say hi to Shivani. Is she there?
She's here.
Yeah. Shivani, can you say namaste to all? Or can she just, yeah, if it's possible. And Shivani is our beloved Gita student. And then, Amma, because we completed one cycle, can you just do the first sloka of Bhagavad Gita, Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre, starting with Prathamodhyaya. Yeah, just one sloka. Atha Prathamodhyaya Arjuna Vishada Yoga Dhritarashtra Uvacha Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre.
Dhritarashtra Uvacha Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha Atha Prathamodhyaya Arjuna Vishada Yoga Dhritarashtra Uvacha Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yuyutsavaha Mamakaः Pandavaschaiva Kimakurvata Sanjaya.
Thank you so much. Because any such study, scriptural study, we cannot say that we have completed. So we have gone through Gita, but we have to always remember whether Gita has gone through us. So that's why we have to do this again and again. And thank you, Shivani, for again another auspicious beginning. So whenever that next cycle starts, thank you so much. So now we shall go back to the first verse of Gita Saram. Can you hear me okay? Namaste. So namaste. So please bear with me for the time today. We will try to be succinct, but at the same time try to complete this session with some satisfaction, because we can never go through these verses to our complete satisfaction. They're very profound. Are you sharing the screen, Sureshji? I can't see.
Yes, doctor. Yeah, I'm on the first verse.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So now let us See, you heard such a beautiful chanting by Sri Prada and Sneha of these verses. And there are various ragas for each of these. I shall be reading these so that you would know the meaning and then enjoy. These are available on YouTube, but otherwise this recording will be there to listen to again. Gita saram shrunuta sada manasi vikasam vahatamuda kamam krodham tyajata hruda bhuyat samvit parasukhada. The translation, which is done by one of the disciples of Swamiji, and then to my right, it's my free translation. And please pardon me if it doesn't meet your expectations. So I shall read the meaning first. Always listen to the essence of Gita. Gita saram shrunuta sada. It makes the mind blossom. Manasi vikasam vahatamuda. Alleviate desire and anger. Kamam krodham tyajata hruda. Blessed by this message, remain in bliss. Bhuyat samvit parasukhada. Oh, my friend, listen to Gita, the divine song and its essence. Revel in it always to experience the bliss. Give up anger, lust, and greed very well right here. May it give peace and happiness to all forever. Gita saram shrunuta sada. Next one. This is Arjuna Vishada Yoga, the very first chapter. Bestowed with grief, Arjuna spoke like one deluded. To destroy his dilemma, this song of God, the Gita, sprang forth. Vishada yogat parthena bhanitam kinchit mohadhiya tam sandigdham mochayitum Gita shastram Gitamidam. Vishada yogat parthena, Arjuna Vishada yoga. Tam tatha krupaya vistam ashrupurna kulekshanam vishedantamidam vakyam uvacha madhusudana. To such Arjuna, who is physically trembling, mentally incapacitated, intellectually completely broken, so physically shaken, mentally broken, intellectually incapacitated. For that moment, kinchit mohadhiya, in that delusion. So from Vishada came Vichara. From Vichara came Viveka. And that Nitya Vastu Viveka was taught by none other than Jagadguru Krishna Paramatma. Tam sandigdham mochayitum, to release him from this dilemma, sandigdha avastha, Gita Shastram Gitamidam. This great scripture was sung. Arjuna, in great grief and brief delusion, despondent and devastated, seeks the solution from none other than the master of the masters, the master of the universe. To remove his dilemma and deep sorrow, Gita was taught by Sri Krishna, and it flew as a nectar and flow. The second chapter is called Sankhya Yoga. Samyak khyayate iti samkhyam. Next verse. Sankhyam jnanam janehi. Sankhya is the jnana. And Sankhya, whatever is well said, samyak khyatam, is jnanam. Know that, Sankhya, the truth. Saranagati pathamavapnuhi. Karpanya dosopahatasvabhavaha pruchhami tvam dharma sammura cheta yachreyasya nischitam bruhitanme shishyasteham sadhimam tvam prapannam. That prapatti from Arjuna. And to whom? Prapanna parijataya totra vetraika panaye jnana mudraya krishnaya gitamrita duhe namaha. That Partha, Prapatti, to Krishna Paramatma, who has gourd in one hand, which is a symbolic representation for the work, and Jnana Mudra in the other hand. So Tattva Vichara and Pravritti in Vritti. So Pravritti and Nivritti. So in Pravritti, Nivritti. With Nivritti, Pravritti in our Vritti. Atma Nitya Sarvagato. This Atma, so Sarvagataha. Ajo Nitya Sasvato Yam Purano Na Hanyate Hanyamane Sarire. Nainam Kinchit Kledayati. Nainam Chindanti Shastrani. Nainam Dahati Pavakaha. Nachainam Kledayantyapo. Nasosayati Marutaha. Achedyo Hyamadahyohyam. Akledyo Sosya Yevacha. Nitya Sarvagata Sthanuhu. Achaloyam Sanatanaha. That Atma and Atma Jnanam and Vritti, Pravritti, Swadharmastakam, all this is taught in this first chapter, in this second chapter, Sankhya Yoga. Know the Supreme and Self. Let me read my translation, my free translation. Know the Supreme Self and the Truth Absolute from the Universal Teacher holding his feet. Know that soul is eternal and all-pervading, and nothing can destroy that all-illumining. Third chapter is Karma Yoga. Phaleshu saktim maiva kuru, karyam karma tu samachara. Karma abaddha parameti, karma abaddha parameti, karmani sangaha patayati. Avoid anticipating the fruits of action. Tasmad asaktas satatam, karyam karma samachara. Karyam karma samachara. Mukta sangas samachara. Achara chara. Work. Go. Charaiveti, as Narendra Modi says. So chara eva eti. So chara, kuru. That is the message. Achara, practice. Samachara, practice well, so that you will get all the skill in your action. Because yoga karmasu kausalam. So, phaleshu saktim maiva kuru, asakto hyacharan karma paramapnoti purushaha. Then which karma? Karyam karma, the one which has to be done. Then kuru karmaiva tasmatvam purvai purvataram krutam. Mukta sangas samachara. So Kutumba Shastri Garu, Vempati Kutumba Shastri Garu, a great Sanskrit scholar, says that only Krishna, only Vyasa can put these words together like that. Mukta sangas samachara. Karyam karma samachara. These are Ashtakshari mantras. Karmani sangaha patayati. So do what you must do. Being desire free brings liberation. Attachment to action acts against us. So crave not for the fruits of all actions. Act we must. Because nahi kaschit kshanamapi jatu tishtatya karma kritta karyate hyavashak karma sarva prakriti jair gunaihi. And must we act right? Karyam karma samachara, mukta sangas samachara. And must we act right always? Detached engagement, as Swami Bodhananda says, detached engagement. Fully involved, yet completely detached. Detached engagement is a karma yoga, is a heaven on earth. Desire to deed and deed to desire leads us to wrath. Kama yesha krodha yesha rajoguna samudbhavaha mahaseno mahapapma vidhyena miha vairinam. So that is taught in the third chapter. We go to the fourth, Jnana Yoga. Karma vikarmatvam chintaya chatmane karma gatim. Because karma naiva hi bodhavyam cha vikarmanaha akarmanascha bodhavyam gahana karma no gatihi. Karmanya karma yapashet akarmani cha karmayaha sabuddhiman manusheshu sayukta krishna karma krita. Nasti jnana samam loke tyaja cha ahankriti tyaja cha ahankriti iha dehe tyaja cha ahankritim iha dehe tyaja cha ahankritim iha dehe. We have seen that tasmad ajnana sambhutam prastham jnanasin atmanaha chitvainam samsayam yogam atishthotishta bharata. Nasti jnana samam loke nahi jnanena sadrisham pavitramiha vidyate. So no right action from wrong action. None lives with no action. Know that knowledge is supreme. Abandon ego. Know that the body is not you. So think seriously of action, inaction, and unaction. For their meanings are very subtle, gahana karmano gatihi, and mysterious. There is nothing purifying than knowledge here. Nahi jnanena sadrisham pavitramiha vidyate. This is IIT's motto. Live not as egocentric, give to the world as ecocentric, because the Prakriti Dharma we have to follow. We have to respect the nature. Annad bhavanti bhutani parjanyad anna sambhava yajnad bhavati parjanyaha yajna karma samudbhava karma brahmodbhavam vidhi brahmakshara samudbhavam evam pravartitam chakram nanuvartayati hayah aghayurindriya ramo mogham partha sajivati. So live not as egocentric. Give to the world as ecocentric. The 5th chapter, Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Vahasambuddhim sarvatra bhavasamadarshi tvam sakhe tvam hi sakhe sakhe, oh my dear friend, Vahasambuddhim sarvatra samam sarveshu bhuteshu Bhavasamadarshi tvam hi sakhe vidya vinaya sampanne brahmane gavihastini sunichaiva swapakecha pandita samadarshinaha yo nanurakto nadvesti na prahrushet priyam prapya no dvichet prapya cha priyam sthira buddhira sammudho brahmavit brahmanisthitaha. The same which has been taught in the 2nd chapter. Dukkeshvanudvigna manaha sukheshu vigataspruhaha vitaraga bhayakrodaha stitadhirmunirichyate. Everything is the same. See things that way ever be. Even-minded. Have no affinity. Have no aversion. Accept whatever comes. And that is yoga. Homeostasis of body is nature's gift. As Swami Ranganathananda says, homeostasis of body is a nature's gift. Homeostasis of mind is picture perfect, which we have to practice and adapt. With equipoise, always and acting like a tortoise, yada samharate chayam kurmonga neva sarvashah indriyani indriyathebhyaha tasya prajna pratisthita. The same thing is taught in 5th chapter as na prahrushet priyam prapya nodvichet prapya cha priyam sthira buddhihi asammodaha brahmavitta brahmanisthitaha. Be a yogi, my friend, with no attachment or aversion. 6th chapter, Dhyana Yoga or Atma Samyama Yoga. Mitram tavate shatrurapi tvameva nanyo janturayi. You are your own friend. You are your own foe. You have no enemy other than yourself. Yuktastvam bhava chestasu aharadishu vividhasu. Avoid too much food, sleep and fun, and develop the moderation and have fun. And we have seen this. Uddharedatmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet atmaiva hyatmano bandhuhu atmaiva ripuratmanaham bandhuratmatmanastasya yenatmaivatmanajitaham anatmanastu shatrutve vartetatmaiva shatruvat. and moderation. Yuktahara viharasya, yukta chestasya karmasu, yukta swapnavabodhasya, yogo bhavati dukkhaha. You are your own friend and your own foe also. There is none else other than your mind and ego. Meditate and cogitate, moderate and operate. For moderation in life is the mantra of adoration. Yukta ahara viharasya, yukta chestasya karmasu, yukta swapnava bodhasya, yogo bhavati dukkhaha. 7th chapter. Vijnana yoga, Jnana Vijnana yoga, where the lower nature and higher nature, the lower self and the higher self have been taught. Nature, not self, has 8 forms: earth, water, fire, air, space, mind, intellect, and ego. Bhumirapo nalo vayuhu khammano buddhirevacha ahankara iti yamme bhinna prakriti rastadha anatma rupam astavidham prakritim avidyam janihi. So this avidya prakriti, the lower nature, that is the ignorance maya. It is not the soul. The supreme self sustains the creation. And there is apareyamitastvanyam vidhi prakriti me param jiva bhutam mahabaho yayedam dharyate jagat jiva saivahi paramatma yasmin protam sarvamidam matta parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya mayi sarvamidam protam sutre manigana iva. The body of earth, water, fire, and ether, with mind, intellect, and ego, is our lower nature. Bhumirapo nalo vayuhu khammano buddhirevacha ahankara iti yamme bhinna prakriti rasthada. The sustaining supreme power is higher nature, like the string unseen in a necklace of pearls. 8th chapter, Akshara Parabrahma Yoga. Akshara Brahma. Akshara paravara purusham tam dhyayan preto yati param. In the last breath, meditate on Purusha to attain liberation. Om ityekaksharam brahma vyaharan mamanasmaran yaprayati tyajan deham sayati paramam gatim. Aksharam brahma paramam swabhavo dhyatma muchyate. Tatastam tataha tameva dhyayantvam tatas tameva dhyayantam kalam yapaya nashyantam. Kalam yapaya nashyantam. Now what should we do? Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu ma manusmara yudhyacha. Therefore, O Arjuna, sarveshu kaleshu, at all times, at every time, in every situation, ma manusmara, think of me, and yudhyacha, and act in this world. Contemplating on Om, the imperishable, Om ityekaksharam brahma. You leave this body and world as a saint, remembering Supreme Brahman all the time. You live and work in this world with no taint, like a saint. 9th chapter. 9th chapter. So here you see this, the great chapter where the Bhagavan now talks about Ananya Sintayanto Mam Yejana Pariyupasate Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam Yogakshemam Vahamyam Rajavidya Rajaguhyam. Surrender everything to Brahman, the Supreme Spirit. Yat karoshi yadashnashi yadjuhosi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. Offer with pure devotion a leaf, fruit, flower, or water. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktyupahrutam ashnami prayatatmana. And God accepts it with love and joy. Sarvam brahmarpana buddhya karma kriyatam sambuddhya. Sarvam brahmarpana buddhya karma kriyatam samabuddhya. Bhaktya dattam patramapi phalamapi tena svikriyate. So what is this flower? Offer the flower of desire. And what is this fruit? Offer the fruit of action. What is this leaf? The leaf of our life. And what is this water? Water of our love with prayers. Surrendering to the Supreme unconditionally in all our endeavors. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishyasi yuktvaivam atmanam matparayanaha. Totally, in all endeavors, is a pure devotion. 10th chapter, Vibhuti Yoga. Yatra vibhuti shri yukta, yatra vibhuti sattva yuta. See God in affluence, magnificence, radiance, and intelligence. Wherever there is vibhuti, which is endowed with Shri, all the prosperity, there you see the presence of the Almighty. Tatra tamesam pasyantam. Then when you see that Isha sarvatra, sarva bhutani chatmani, then kaha mohaha, kaha shokaha, Nersha, dvesha sajjete. There is no irsha, there is no dvesha, no jealousy, no greed, no hatred. So wherever you find any mark of the beauty, yad yad vibhuti matsattvam, srimadurjitam eva va, tatta deva vagachatvam, mama tejomsa sambhavam. Athava bahunaitena kim yatena tavarjunam vistabhyahamidam krishnam ekamsena sthito jagat. Know it, my friend, as a spark of the Almighty. Wherever you find any mark of the beauty, know it, my friend, as a spark of the Almighty. Seek and see everywhere the divinity and God. Aham atma gudakesha sarva bhutasha yastitaha aham adischa madhyamcha bhutanamanta yevacha. And then you shall show no sign of jealousy, hatred, ego, or pride. Ahimsa samata tustihi tapodanam yasho yashaha bhavanti bhava bhutanam mattayeva pruthak vidha. 11th chapter. So 10th chapter is the audio version of that glory. And the 10th chapter is seeing God in everyone. And 11th chapter is a video version, seeing the world in God, seeing the world in God. Kalastasya mahan rupaha, kalastasya mahan rupo, lokan sarvan sangrasati. This is what Oppenheimer has said. Kalosmi loka kshayakrut pravruddha, lokan samahartamiha pravruddha. That kala ayam, rute pitvam na bhavishyanti sarve, eva sthita pratyanikesha yodha, kalosmi loka kshayakrut pravruddha. God manifests as time, the destroyer, devouring everything. How can you know him? Bhaktya mama bhijanati, yavan yaschasmi tattvataha. So jnatum, drashtum, and praveshtum. So that bhakti, naveda yajnahi, nadanai, kevalam, with bhakti. So that pure devotion alone can show us that cosmic form. He's all pervading and he's all devouring time. Ananta bahu dharavaktra netram, divya malyambaradharam, divya gandhanulepanam, sarvascharyamayam devam, anantam visvato mukham. With the more powerful and the most wonderful form, from whom and in whom all this world is found. Know him, see him, and reach him all around. Mat karma kran mat paramo mat bhakta sangavajjita nirvaira sarva bhuteshu yasamameti pandava. Only with pure love and great devotion, my friend, you can find him all around. 12th chapter. Bhakti Yoga. Bhaktis tasmin rati rupa saivahi bhakto uddharanachana. Devotion and love for the divine uplift the devotee, the devotion itself. And the devotee is uplifted by that utmost devotion. Bhavam tasyam adhaya. No. Bhavam tasyam adhaya, bhavam tasyam adhaya, buddhim tasmin nivesaya. Mayeva mana adhastva, maya buddhim nivesaya, nivasishyasi mayeva, atavudhvam na samsayaha. Pure love for God is a true devotion. And he is the one, from this samsara sagara, so he is the uplifter. He's the uplifter. He is the savior of all from life's dreadful ocean. Think of him and link with him with passion, dedicating the body and mind to his mission. 13th chapter is the next one. Kshetra kshetrajna vibhaga yoga. Idam sariram kaunteya kshetramityabhidiyate. Etadyo veti tam pravuhu kshetrajna iti tadvidaha. Kshetram tadjam janihi. Kshetram tatjam janihi. So know that kshetra. Know that kshetra, the body, idam sariram. And know tatjnaha. Tatjnaha kshetrajnaha, the knower of the body and the indweller. Kshetre mamatam makurucha. Asaktiranabhishvangaha putradhara gruhadishu nityancha samachittatvam ishtanistopapatishu. Then atmanam yo janati atmanisoyam nanuramate. Knowing that kshetra and that kshetrajna, that yadha prakashayatyekaha krishnam lokamimam ravihi kshetram kshetri tadha krishnam prakashayati bharata. Know the body made up of elements as the field. Know the body made of the elements as the field, and the Supreme Self as the knower of the field, kshetra and kshetrajna. Detach from attachments to transient and ephemeral, knowing ever permanent, all illumining and the eternal. Next one is the 14th chapter. Gunatraya vibhaga yoga. Satvika rajasa tamasika bandhana hetava athavarjya. Sattva, rajas and tamas, the three gunas are the culprits binding the soul to the body. Sattva rajastama iti guna prakriti sambhavaha nibhadranti mahabaho dehi dehinam avyayam. They act, not you, and go beyond them. So sagunan samatityetan brahma bhuyaya kalpati, and live in bliss. The three modes of Mother Nature bind us. They are of goodness, passion, and dullness. All three are the shackles. When one surpasses the three modes of Trinity, then he or she, whoever he may be, whoever she may be, she who can unite with the divinity and eternity. 15th chapter. Purushottama yoga or Purushottama prapti yoga, where chitva samsarika vruksham, that samsarika vruksha. Urdhvamolam adhasakham aswatham prahuravyayam chandamsi yasya parnani yastam vedasa vedavitam adhaschodhvam prasutatasya shakha gunapravruddha vishaya pravala adhascha molanyanusantatani karmanubandhini manushya Padam gaveshaya munilakshyam tatapadam tatparimargitavyam, which was attained or which is attained by nirmana moha jitasanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kama dvandvair vimukta sukha dukkha sanyai tatkila sarvam tejo yat na tad bhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavaka yadgatva na nivartante taddhama paramam mama vedai sarvai samvedyam Vedaischa sarvai ahameva vedya vedanta krit veda videva chaham. Destroy the tree of delusion. It manifests as a world. Chop it and uproot it with the aches of dispassion. Seek the abode. The sages aspire for this. The Vedas teach. In my free translation, Chitva samsarika vruksham padam gaveshaya munilakshyam tatkila sarvam tejoyat Vedai sarvai samvedyam. The world is projected like an inverted mighty tree, grown with its roots up and branches down heavily. My friend, cut asunder it with the sword of wisdom to reside ever in the abode of the God with freedom. 16th chapter, Daivasara Sampad Vibhaga Yoga. Srishtir Daivi Chasarika Vividha Prokta Lokesmen. So in this world, Dvaubhuta Sargav Lokesmin Daiva asura eva cha daivo vistarasha proktaha asuram partha me shrunu. So, Daive sampad vimokshaya nibandhaya asuri mata daive sakta yanti param asuri sakta asura gatim. World has two types, godly and ungodly. Those with godly nature are happy. They get liberated. Those with a devilish nature suffer and go to hell. My free translation. The world is made of two traits, very iconic. The liberating divine and binding demonic. Those with godly qualities go far into heavens, and those with anger, desire, and greed fall in hell. Trividham narakasyedam dwaram nasanam atmanaha kama krodhastadha lobaha tasmade tatrayam tyajet. 17th chapter. Shraddhatraya vibhaga yogaha nishtha yagne dane cha tapasi prokta saditi para. Aharastvapi sarvasya trividho bhavite priyaha. In the same way, yajna, tapas, and dhanam all are divided into sattva, rajas, and tamas. Satkila safalam sasraddham shraddhaya parayopetam tapastatrividham naraihi aphalakangsha biryuktaihi satvikam parichakshate. But if you don't have that shraddha, then it is all useless. Pure and sattvic sacrifice, charity and penance, nobly done, yield good results. The same actions done wickedly, without shraddha, lacking purity, deny rewards. Ashraddhaya hutam dattam tapastaptam kritam chayat asadityuchyate partha nachatat pretya no iha. All the acts and rituals, charity and penance, done with clarity and purity, respect and reverence, with faith in truth absolute, take us to higher stature. If done with no faith, it's living life like a lower creature. And the last chapter, Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. Swamiji, Shloka, Dharman Sarvan Tyaktvatvam Saranam Vraja Paramatmanam. Living all dharmas, surrendered to the Almighty. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam saranam vraja aham tva sarva papebhyo moksha ishyami masuchaha. Moksham prapsyasi satyam tvam santata sachidananda ghanam. That manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishyasi satyam te pratijane priyosi me. It is a vow. It is a promise by none other than that Paramatma. So, dharma dharman, satya satyan, rutan anrutan, all that tyaja. So, dharma dharman tyaktva. It is like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa saying, you remove a thorn with another thorn and then remove both the thorns. You give up both the thorns. So, yena tyajasi tadapityaja. So that ahankara, that I gave up. So give up that I also. So giving up all the worldly vanities and qualities, surrendering all the rules, the rituals, and the rites. Seek the abode of Supreme with utmost devotion. He is the final goal for the river of our life to reach. He is the final goal for the river of our life to reach. An ocean of compassion, incarnated as Krishna to teach Mashuchaha, Mashuchaha. The teaching, which starts with Ashochyanam Vashochastvam, ends with Mashuchaha. So here is Gita Saram by His Highness Ganapati Sachidananda Swami. To his feet, I surrender all this. So, Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Gita Saram Shunata Sada Manasi Vikasam Vahatamuda Kamam Krodham Tyajita Urda Bhuyat Samvit Parasukhada. Listen to Gita, song celestial, and its essence. Revel in it always to experience the bliss. Give up the anger, lust, and greed well right here. May it give peace and happiness to all forever. So this is Gita Saram, and we have 10 more verses. Hopefully we will be doing that in next 15 to 20 minutes. Please bear with me. So Geetam Vande Jaganmataram, Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Next one. This is the essence of what we talked about. So to eat, live, and copulate is but natural for every animate. Eat to live, but live not to eat. Sleep and enjoy, but with a limit. Moderation is the mantra of adoration. Thus taught by Lord with compassion. Thou art that, Tattvamasi. Tattvamasi is the essential teaching of Gita. Tat is taught in Bhakti Yoga, the second part. Tvam, about you and me, is taught in the first 6 chapters. And the connection between the two is taught in the last 6 chapters. Thou art that is the essential teaching of Gita. Realize that is a soulful message of Guru. I am that is a blissful experience that you and I should strive for, and the goal of life for all of us. Next one. So these are the verses selected by Guru Galu and others. So we'll go one by one. Next one. Gita Shastramidam Punyam Yappatet Prayatappuman Vishno Padamavapnoti Bhayasokadi Varjitaha. So I'll go through this and then Sureshji will chant these because these were chanted by Sneha and Sri Prada once before. Idam Gita Shastram, this scripture, Shastram, Shasati, Trayati, the one which ordains and also protects. Shasanat, because of ordaining. Shamsanat, because of explaining. So Punyam, Punati iti, the one which purifies us. Yappatet prayatappuman, not just mere reading, but studying. Prayataha patet, putting an effort. Puman, Puman means human. Human probably came from Puman. Vishnu Padamavapnoti. That Vishnu is Vishatiti Vishnu, Sarvantaryami, the all-pervading. Padam is the abode. Bhaya Shokadi Varjitaha. No Bhaya. Salpam Apyasya Dharmasya Trayate Mahato Bhayat. Shoka Mashuchaha Mate Vyadha Hakuna Matata. Next one. Gita Adhyayana Shilasya Pranayama Parasya cha Naiva Santihi Papani Purva Janma Kritani cha. The one who studies Gita with sincere effort, seriously, sincerely, seeking the solution, and the one who can control his breath, practicing this as described in the 6th chapter, for him, no deficiencies, no mistakes, even if there are any, they all will be washed out. Next one. Mala nirmochanam pumsam, pardon for the spelling mistake. Mala nirmochanam pumsam jalasnanam dine dine. For you and I to take away the dirt on our body, we take a bath and we shower every day. Dine dine. Sakrit Gitamrita Snanam or Sakrit Gitambhasi Snanam. So Sakrit, even once in a while. So Sakrit Sevaya Nitya Seva Phalantvam Prayacha Prabho Venkatesha. We say in Suprabhatam. So Sakrit, Sakrudeva Prapannaya Tava Asmi Iti Chayachate. Even once if you say that I belong to you. Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyo Dadami Etat Vratam Mama, says Rama. So Sakrit, even once, Gita Ambhasi Snanam, if we bathe in the ocean of Gita, Samsara Malanashanam. So this cycle of life and death, this cycle of the joy and sorrow, this cycle of difficulties, all this will be gone, destroyed, vanquished. Next one. Gita, so Gita Kartavya. Gita is a feminine word. That's why Kartavya. So it has to be practiced. Gita, Sugita. So Sugita, there are so many Gitas. Shiva Gita, Rama Gita, Kapila Gita, Astavakra Gita. And then, but there is this Gita. It is called Bhagavad Gita because it was taught by Krishna Bhagavan himself. It is not called Krishna Gita, it is called Bhagavad Gita. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Kim Anyai Shastra Vistaraihi. There are so many Shastras. Ananta Shastram Bahuvedittavyam. The Science is, art is long, life is short. Art is long, life is Ananta Shastram Bahuveditavyam Alpascha Kalo Bahavascha Vignaha. The time is short, so many obstacles, so many engagements. Then what should we do? Yassara Bhutam Tadveditavyam. What is the essence that we should know? Hamso Yadha Kshiramivambu Madhyat. Just like the swan takes the milk even when diluted with waters in bulk. So that Krishna Bhagavan, he has given the essence of all Shastras, all Upanishads for us. Yasvayam Padmanabhasya Mukha Padmat Vinisruta. That, as we call in Texas, from the horse's mouth, it has come from none other than Krishna's mouth. So Yasvayam Padmanabhasya Mukha Padmat Vinisruta. Next one. Bharatamrita Sarvasam Vishnor Vaktrad Vinisrutam. So Bharatam is Sarvasvam itself, because when Vyasa Maharshi has written Mahabharata, he said, whatever is there out there, that is here. Yad anyatra tad atra. If you don't see that outside, if you don't see that in Mahabharata, natat kvachitta, you don't see that anywhere else. So Bharatamrita Sarvasvam. In that Mahabharata, Bharatasaram is Gita Shastram. Vishnod Vaktrad Vinisrutam. Gita Gangodakam Pitva Punarjanmana Vidyate. Gita, Ganga, Gayatri, Govinda. So Chaturgakara Samyukte Punarjanmana Vidyate. I will add one more Ga as I see Krishna Swami Gurugulu. Gu. So Guru. The fifth Ga is Guru. So Panchagakara Samyukte Punarjanmana.
And also go.
And go. Go means go. Go, cow. Go means dharma. Go means Veda. Go means Bhumi. So all these go. So the six goes. We only have 5G, but this is 6G now, as we have talked about. Then we have gone through this verse so many times in the beginning also. Sarvo Upanishado Gavo Dogdha Gopala Nandana. So that go, that cow is, all Upanishads are compared to the cows. And who is the milkman? None other than Gopala Nandana. And who is the calf? Partho Vatsa. And who are the enjoyers? Sudhir Bhokta. And what is the Gita Amritam? It is the milk, the nectarine milk. Dugdam Gita Amritam Mahat. And this is the beautiful painting you see in Udupi. Then it's Udupi in Gita Bhavan. So it's a beautiful painting. Then next one. Ekam Shastram Devaki Putra Gitam. So that is one Shastra. Shasanat Tranat. So Shasati Trayati Shastram. Shamsanat Shasanat. So that one Shastra is Devaki Putra Gitam, the one which was sung by none other than the son of Devaki. Eko Devaha Devaki Putra Eva. That one, Eko Devaha Sarva Bhutesha Godha. This is Upanishad Vakya. Eko Mantraha Tasya Namani Yani. So his names are many, so many names. Vishnu or Nama Sahasrakam. So Eko Mantraha. So that one mantra, Mananat Trayate. So Krishna Pranami na Punarbhavaya. Krishna Pranami na Punarbhavaya. So Karmapyekam Tasya Devasya Seva. So following that Gita. So Geyam Gita Nama Sahasram. Dhyayam Shripati Rupa Majasram. Neyam Sajjana Sange Chittam. Deyam Dina Janaya Chavittam. And it is also said that Shankaracharya says, Bhagavad Gita Kinchidadhita. Bhagavad Gita Kinchidadhita. Ganga Jalalava Kanika Pita. Sakrudapi Yena Murari Samarcha. And for that, Tasya Kriyate Yamena na Charcha. There is no downfall, there is no fall, and there is no failure for such a person. And I think that concludes our Gita Mahatmyam. There is one more verse left, but Sureshji will do that towards the end. And thank you so much. Sarvam Krishna Arpanamastu.
अथ श्रीमद् भगवद गीता महात्म्यम गीता शास्त्रमिदं पुण्यम यत् पठेत् प्रेतः पुमान् विष्णो पदमवाप्नोति भयशोकादिवर्जितः गीताध्ययनशीलस्य प्राणायामपरस्य च नैव सन्ति हि पापानि पूर्वजन्मकृतानि च मलनिर्मोचनं पुंसां जलस्नानं दिने दिने सकृद्गीताम्बसि स्नानं संसारमलनाशनम् गीता सुगीता कर्तव्या किमन्यै शास्त्रविस्तरैः या स्वयं पद्मनाभस्य मुखपद्मात् विनिश्रुता भारतामृतसर्वस्वं विष्णोर्वक्त्राद् विनिसृतं गीता गङ्गोदकं पीत्वा पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् एकं शास्त्रं देवकी पुत्रगीतम् एको देवो देवकी पुत्र एव एको मन्त्रस्तस्य नामानि यानि कर्माप्येकं तस्य देवस्य सेवा कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यत् सकलं परस्मै श्रीमन्नारायणायेति समर्पयामि.
So these are what we chant at the end of Gita class, in our class and also Guru Galu's class. And there is another Gita Mahatmyam in Varaha Purana that has 20 plus verses, and it is a dialogue between Bhudevi and Vishnu Bhagavan. So that goes like Dharo Vacha Bhagavan Parameshana Bhaktiravyabicharini Prarabdham Bhujyamanasya Katham Bhavati He Prabho, and Vishnu Vacha Prarabdham Bhujyamanopi Gita Abhyasaratas Sada Samuktasya Sukhi Loke Karmana Nopalipyate, and it goes on like that. So time permitting, we can talk about all these at some other time, but now I would like the blessings from Guru Galu before we stop the recording. Sureshji, or do you want to do your contemplating verse and then we take blessings from Guru Galu? Yes.
Yeah. The essence of Gita, better to do your duty whether you like it or not. Even better is to let go with no expectations. For it is in expectations that we find disappointment and grief and anger that surely are the hell even in this life. Even better than that is faith and devotion in the divine and seeing the divine in every action. Just as Partha was told, total and absolute surrender with one objective is ultimately the way to get liberated. Sing the song, reflect on its wisdom, live the essence, share the essence, and surely you will be in that list of devotees that are dear to the divine, the essence of Gita. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamujachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Sarvam Krishnarpanamaste Guru Galu Padabhivandanas.
Sir, I have listened to your talk. It has been wonderful listening to you. And even doing a profession like a doctor's profession, you are dedicated your life to spread the message of Bhagavad Gita. I wish let this Gita reach more people, as many people as we can in our lifetime. So wish you good luck, sir. That's right.
Shilpaji, over to you. It's all your blessings, sir.